What's going on, guys? Etika from the Ethical World Network here, and we've been riding the hype train for a goddamn long time now. The 15th is where it all comes to a crescendo. That is the final Smash Brothers broadcast. So, of course, obviously, the biggest news is going to come with that. Of course, everyone on this goddamn train is hype, and we actually have a fellow rider here with us today. Someone who's been on the hype train the same way we all have been ever since the start of the whole goddamn thing. This man really don't need no introduction. This you might know this nigga as Damage. That might be a name you know this man as. But we got my motherfucking boy, Shofu, in the motherfucking building. What's going on, bro?
And they call me Damage, the Black Sakurai. What's really good?
That's the Black Cloud Strife, my nigga. Shit. But bro, there's a lot to talk about with this thing, man. Like, what's the deal? What happened with that last broadcast? We got Cloud in that bitch, bro. I don't understand what is going on in Sakurai's mind.
Every time they show some, my lifespan just gets smaller every time.
That's it.
Like,
that's it, though. At this point, we're both probably gonna die in 2 years
or
something. That's what I'm saying.
We might mess around and die on Tuesday, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh, all right, Tuesday. So let's talk about Tuesday, dude. Because Cloud, you would think with the final broadcast coming up on the 15th, that Cloud would have been revealed on the 15th, considering that the tier of his announcement is pretty much like one of the best things we've ever gotten.
That's what I'm saying. So what if that's like not even the tip of the iceberg, though?
That's what I don't understand, man. That's what I don't understand. I don't get what the fuck's going on, bro. Where are we going at this point, dog? Like, I don't know how in the hell he's going to potentially overcome the Cloud announcement.
That's what I'm saying. Cloud being in... Okay, first of all, Ryu being in Smash Bros. Is already beyond nuts, right?
That's a fucking issue. That's a fucking issue. I still can't believe that shit.
And then they pull out Cloud. So what is next?
That's the problem, bro. Like, all right,
because we all know how they do it, right?
Yeah.
They talk about some like the 30 fact extravaganza. Is it 50 fact? I think it's 50.
It was 50s, yeah.
Okay. So they tell us all this crazy stuff, right? And then they bring out Mewtwo at the end.
Dude, so like this whole announcement is gonna be Smash, though. That's the thing.
Know. So what are they gonna bring out this time,
bro? Like. Wait, so obviously, like, what I'm thinking, I know most people must agree with me on this thing, and I hope you do. Multiple characters. I think it's got to be multiple characters.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, even if it isn't multiple, I'm not saying that I would be, like, pissed off or whatever, but we know a character's getting revealed. I mean, Nintendo said that themselves in the tweet that they put out there, but I think like it's going to be, like, because some people were doing data mining, I don't know if you saw some of that stuff, and they were, like, saying how there's a couple more available slots in the game, like, up to 5.
Yeah, I heard that.
Saying we're going to get 5 characters is a lot, so I haven't really been thinking that too much, but still, I think we're going to get more than one.
Well, I think we'll get something else besides Cloud, but, I mean, I'm sure, like, just because this is the last presentation, I don't think it'll be the last time we get, like, news on it, because I think this is just the last Smash only direct, right? Is that how it's going?
Yeah, that's the feel I get from it too. Like, I do remember Daddy Sakurai at some point saying, hey, I mean, I do want to continue working on the game, but at some point the team has to disband and we're going to move on to other projects. So I guess it's a little unrealistic to expect this kind of content constantly coming out as frequently as it did in this last year or two.
But I mean, stuff to work on.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, So it is a little melancholy in that sense. But like you said, there probably still will be, like, a little announcement here or there, or a little level here or there, something like that. I hope, at least.
I'm pretty sure. Even if, like, no matter what happens on Tuesday, I'm sure, like, in the coming years, they'll still announce stuff here and there. Like, maybe, maybe they'll still get DLC characters, just not unlike... I mean, they do announce stuff at the end of the normal directs, too, so I don't think it'll be the end of everything.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't really know why the hell they chose to go with that language there, I suppose. The final broadcast. I mean, I guess, Smash Central.
Boy Sakurai is done. He's trying to chill, man.
I know, man. I'm not trying to hear that. I mean, dude,
He's trying to chill at home, man. He's
goddamn. Nah, we probably all know this man hasn't taken a break ever since the goddamn game started getting worked on, most likely.
Sakurai works hard, man. He really does.
All right, my nigga, who did you vote for in the ballot?
Oh, I voted for it. Okay, so my favorite character from Smash is Wolf, so I voted for Wolf off the top. One of my favorite characters, I don't know, a lot of people don't know this game, No More Heroes. You heard of that game?
I've heard of it, but I never played it.
Yeah, it's a really good game, man. Travis Touchdown is from that game, so I voted for him. He's just a really, I really don't even know how to describe him. He's like an otaku. He's like I can't even describe him, but Travis Touchdown is one of the coolest video game characters to me, so I voted for Travis Touchdown. That's pretty much it.
Okay, so I mean, I guess you're thinking from the perspective, because I mean, everyone obviously knows how much you want Wolf to make a reappearance, but did you feel like you had to give him a vote in the ballot for that to happen, or do you think Sakurai is going to make it happen naturally like he did with the other veterans?
I mean, what do I have to lose by voting? If
yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, I might as well vote, even if I think he's going to be brought back anyways.
Yeah, that's true. You really didn't want to use your vote for Wolf?
No, I used my vote for Wolf.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I mean, I voted for both characters.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and that's one thing that a lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people didn't know is that you could put in,
you know, you wanted.
Yeah, so I know that shit must be looking kind of crazy, my boy.
The goons, all right.
Oh, of course. Niggas squatted up. Oh shit! What the fuck, my nigga? Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro? Yo, all right. So now with Cloud being in that bitch, right? Obviously, this means that some of the boundaries that we thought were there.
Man, I've been telling people, bro. That's what I've been saying.
Cloud, I don't know.
Okay, Cloud. I remember my boy Zeph, man. I love my boy Zeph. But
yeah. As
soon as that ballot came out, he was like, anybody voting for Cloud? He pretty much called him insane.
Oh, Lord.
Now, people didn't even have to vote for Cloud because he's in the game.
Exactly, that's the thing. It's not like he won the ballot or whatever. Exactly. That nigga's in. He put that boy in.
They probably planned this like 2-3 years ago. Yo, we gonna put Cloud, bro.
No, definitely. Which is even more impressive how that bitch didn't leak in the first place. That's what.
Bro, I'm telling you, Will Smith was up in there.
Yo, what? That nigga.
I'm telling you, he grabbed the pen.
That nigga had the shades, bro.
I'm telling you.
He had to have, dog. Like, I don't know how things in the middle of that got leaked, but Cloud himself didn't. Like, this dude was being worked on.
Like, I didn't really realize it before, but I really was wishing, after Cloud got released, I was really wishing that Ryu didn't get leaked, bro. Because I would have gone nuts. I went nuts when I saw Cloud. I would have gone nuts when I saw Ryu, too.
Yeah, definitely, dog. If only that information wasn't out there ahead of time, that we would have gotten too fucking... Like, because Ryu was at the beginning of this year, right? Mm-hmm. Like... If that hadn't gotten leaked, and Roy too on top of it all, oh my god, bro, I would have lost my fucking mind, bro.
I mean, it was still hype either way, but because we knew already it wasn't as hype, obviously. That's just how.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you could just see it all across, like, how people's reactions were with the whole Cloud thing. Like, a lot of people were like losing their fucking mind over that thing. You know,
I was completely shocked. That was literally,
bro. Like, one thing I'll say, I've never seen your ass like that. Like that. I mean, like you're not a reactor. You don't like. You know, some people have different reactions to different things, you know, I mean, and me, I guess I do tend to lose my shit a little bit more than the average person, but I mean, you, nigga, you don't lose your shit like that, bro. Holy shit.
That's why I was hoping, because I've never been like that, Etika. Like, listen,
never,
bro. I've never been that shocked and hyped over an announcement, because usually we know already.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm not going to get that crazy hype, because I've known for weeks. So when I saw Roy, when I saw Ryu, people found their sound files in the game like a month before they got announced. Like, that was it. I knew already. We all knew.
Of course,
but Cloud, bro, one of the most important characters in video game history. Never seen that coming. Nobody saw that coming.
Never,
Not
dog.
one person was talking
a single second before that announcement came out, dog. You told me Cloud was in that bitch. Now I looked at you like you were fucking crazy, dog.
Not one person. Okay, maybe somebody. I don't know who it is. Somebody on planet Earth probably guessed that Cloud would be in Smash, but not me. All right, I had no clue. That was a blindside, bro.
Word.
400 pound. It was too much.
Yo, seriously, seriously.
I was gone. Like, if you genuinely shocked me, then like that was the first time I've been genuinely shocked.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I've like that's why like your reaction was one of my favorite, because I mean you're not known to like lose your shit like that, bro. Like I mean, but like as soon as you got up, bro, like, I was like, yo, this nigga lost it, bro. Oh shit. Well, I mean, of course everybody knows, they sympathize. I mean, but anyways, in terms of the ballot and what's coming up, so obviously we got to get those ballot results when this thing on the 15th happens, right?
I'm pretty sure.
So what I'm thinking, like, even though a lot of people did have their favorites, I had my favorite. Obviously, I don't think he's really going to get in, Rayman. But, I mean, still, we do see from other fan ballots online, a lot of people were voting for, those top favorites like Shovel Knight and Shantae. So what are your thoughts on those characters? Because even though they do have a lot of votes online, I guess you can't really say for sure that they'll get in, but it seems like those guys are the top runners at the moment.
It's so hard to predict with this game, man. Yeah, like as soon but going before the game even came out, right? At E3 like 2013. This man revealed Wii Fit Trainer.
I know, yeah.
Like at that moment, I knew that it did that. He was just showing the world that he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
For me, it was Mega Man when he revealed that. Like, oh shit!
But like that makes more sense than Wii Fit Trainer, bro. Wii Fit Trainer, Wii Fit is not even a real video game. People are exercising to this game. So like at that moment, that's when I knew that anybody could probably be in this game. Or he was just showing the world he could do whatever the fuck he wants. He don't care what we say. So especially now that Cloud's in the game too. So
I feel like Cloud was a message, dog. Like that nigga was more of a message than like anything else.
It's so hard to predict who. Like I really feel like anybody could be in this game now.
That's how I feel too, bro. Like I mean, of course, obviously, at some point, if you're having this discussion with somebody, the fact of anime characters is gonna come up. You know, Goku being, and I mean, dog, I understand where people are coming from. Usually, whenever Goku's brought up, they're like, oh, he's not originally from a video game, so he doesn't really have a chance in that respect. But at the same time, while I understand that point of view, didn't Sakurai just show us a few weeks ago how this nigga could do whatever the hell he wants to? So I mean, I'm saying, like, and we had this discussion before too. We were talking about how he's looking for the iconic characters, and you mentioned before, Cloud has Final Fantasy VII Remake coming out. Ryu has Street Fighter V coming out. Yeah. These big games, these big iconic characters, these massive titans in the gaming scene, all have these games coming out. And we were saying also, you know, who's the next nigga on the list? You know, you mentioned Sora from Kingdom Hearts, my door. Like,
I mean, it's not like normally that would sound ridiculous.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
From what we've seen, all the gigantic AAA monsters coming out have had their character put into the game. So it's not ridiculous for somebody to think that Sora could be in Smash Bros. It's not ridiculous for anybody to think anybody can be in Smash Bros. Now. Like, so when people say Shovel Knight and Shantae, I can't even be like, nah, dog, what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I've seen it with my own eyes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I mean, I feel like I'm on a little bit of a different part of that, because I'm like saying to myself, like, I mean, even though Goku isn't really a gaming character, still I feel like even though he maybe doesn't have that great of a chance, I still feel like it's somewhat possible.
It doesn't even matter, bro.
It doesn't. I don't think it matters.
I think you're right. Well, first of all, when they did the ballot, right, most people just assumed that they would only want people to vote for Nintendo characters.
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
That is a damn lie.
Yep, exactly.
You can vote for any. They really left it open for anybody to be voted for.
Yeah,
and we all. I mean, at this point, it's very obvious that Sakurai has not only the respect from all these gaming creators, he has the power, he has the money, he has
he's got it all.
Influence. Smash Bros is one of the biggest games of all time. He has everything he needs to be able to put these characters in the game, man.
Exactly.
Everybody respects that, man.
Yeah, and here's another thing too. Like, you mentioned such a good point in terms of the power, because I mean, if there was anybody out there that maybe had their doubts about their character being in Smash Brothers, what do you think those niggas said when they saw Cloud in that bitch?
Saying.
Any developer who saw that nigga in that fucking game automatically is like, yo, this is the game to be in. This is like, I bet they're lining up at his goddamn door right now trying to get their
characters in the game.
Please put that, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it was one thing for us as the fans and as the players, but it's another thing for the developers, the companies, the publishers. Now they're looking at the situation and they're like, yo, we get our character in there, that's free promotion right there.
That's
like,
exactly what it is, man. We got Cloud for Final Fantasy VII. We got Ryu for Street Fighter V. Who is next?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, who else is on the list? And the crazy part is this announcement, from what Nintendo was making it seem to be, it's gonna be the biggest announcement. Like, it keeps saying, you know, the special final broadcast, you know, and
dude, we know how these people do it already, right? If this is the final broadcast, they have so many bombs set aside for us. I know they do. They have to.
That's what I'm saying. It's scary when you think about it, dude. Like, Smash Bros. Ain't gonna be the same by the 15th, dog.
Bro, history is about to go.
It's about to change, my bro.
It's about to change forever on the 15th, man.
Like when I think about the shit, I just lose my mind, dude, because we have no idea. Like right now, Sakurai, he's sitting there just thinking about how crazy it's going to be when he reveals these things to us, and we don't know anything. And considering that Cloud didn't leak, I don't think anything's going to leak up to that.
I think they fixed the leaking problem. Mario and Luigi over there plumbing right now. They fixed everything.
Definitely, my boy. Them niggas are working. You got the wrench and everything. That boy
leaked before. Okay, first of all, the entire roster got leaked before the game came out on 3DS.
Yeah.
What else did we get?
But that only happened because they sent it was the ESRB copy that got leaked apparently. So I'm guessing with these DLC characters, since the game is already, you know, done and out, they don't really have to like send Cloud to the ESRB to have him rated or whatever, right?
So Ryu and Roy got leaked with the sound files before, and then after that, before they even came out, they got leaked because somebody like was able to download their content from the.
They made a mistake and they put they put Roy and Ryu's data inside of the Mewtwo update when he came out. So
I see.
Yeah, so they got the data from that.
Okay,
but Mewtwo didn't leak though. Like when Smash Bros. 3DS came out, we didn't know at all. So I mean,
yeah, that's true. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so considering all that,
I mean, then I guess the leaks haven't been that bad. I mean, there haven't been that many. I mean, they were pretty bad, but wasn't like there wasn't that many leaks to. I mean, there's only a few times, so maybe they fixed it. Maybe they fixed the problem.
That's what I think too. Like at this point now, considering that the game is already out, nothing really has to be outsourced anymore. They probably have everything nice and packed up in the treehouse, and they probably learned their lesson from before, not to include remnants of characters that are going to come out in patches. So at this point now, I think everything can just be left up to surprise and speculation. And when the 15th gets here, shit, it's gonna be a whole another story when the 15th arrives, man. Have you been using any of the newer characters like Roy or Ryu?
I probably use Roy more than all the other DLC characters. I mean, he's I like Marth. I really wish Marth was a little better in this game because he'd probably be one of my main characters. But I really like Marth. So Roy's similar. He's not really that much more difficult to use at all. Ryu's way too damn hard. He's tough. That character is hard, man.
I know, man. Like the only person that I really see putting in work with him out here is like Mr. R.
Trella's too. Trella's been putting in a lot of work. Yeah, Trella's been doing that's his main. He mains Ryu. Mr. R is a secondary Ryu player. Trella's probably the best, American Ryu at the moment. 9B in Japan is also doing a lot of work with Ryu. He almost beat Nairo actually when Nairo went down there.
Oh really? I didn't even get to see that, man.
He beat I think he beat Ally as well.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah, he puts in work with Ryu, man. He's really good. It's ridiculous. Ryu can do so much stuff, man.
Yeah, he really can. Like the options, there's so many things to take into account when you're playing with the Ryu. Like I mean, there's people that are able to do these crazy mix-ups with the down B, where able to focus attack, dash in the air, and it's just ridiculous. And his recovery.
That's probably one of the scariest characters to fight against, man. You literally just die at like 60.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, man. Those combo follow-ups, man, that's it. Let's not forget the fucking... Hey. Oh, man. But yo, man. All right, man. So that is pretty much it for the Hype Train. Shofu, man, thank you once again for joining us on here, man. I know you're a frequent rider of the goddamn Hype Train, man. You ready for the last stop, my boy?
I cannot wait till Tuesday, man. That's Christmas? What is Christmas right now?
Woo!
Forget Christmas.
Oh, Lord.
Forget Christmas. We got Tuesday coming up.
God damn,
they don't even have a title. It's just called Tuesday.
Tuesday? That's on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. All I care about is Tuesday right now. I don't care about no Christmas, no New Year's, nothing. All I care about is the 15th, man.
That's it,
man.
That's what... Yo, my fucking girl pissed at me like, why are you still on the computer? Like, I'm doing shit right now, baby. You can't talk to me right now. God damn. But
oh man.
Oh shit. But all right, Shofu, man. It was cool having you on here, man.
Thank you for having me, man. Shout out to all the Etika viewers.
Hey, yeah, and if you guys want to check out Shofu, of course, if you aren't subscribed by now, what the fuck's wrong with you? But I mean, you can check my boy out in the description. And leave a link right there for you. I'll talk to you dudes in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one.